Okay, so now I have all my pieces cut out, so I have a bit of code. Um, Cheeks, nose, jaw, this actually sits like this, and then the eyepiece. General shapes, the cheeks still need to be shaped more, or the jaws, but they're just kind of cut out. So the next step is to glue them onto my mask. So I'll put my mask on and start hot gluing, and hopefully I don't burn myself and it will turn out. Okay, so here's what the mask looks like. Everything glued on. I'm actually going to have to glue this down some more, but I'm going to take it off first before I do that, just so I don't burn myself. And then I also noticed I did something wrong because this doesn't come all the way up, so I'm going to have to add another piece here. But as you can see, the mouth does work pretty well. But yeah, I'm going to add another piece here. I'm going to see what I can do to form up on that. I'll have to trim the jaw some to make it fit better. And then maybe I'll add some more pieces to the top. But that's what it is right now. Okay, so I've gone back and I added some more pieces. I got the top piece here. I got some little cheek pieces and I added the lower jaw. The mouth does move, but if I were to do it again, I probably would have connected these pieces to the cloth, or made it one piece, or not the cloth, the foam. Made it one piece, but this is connected to the cloth right now, so it doesn't move when I move my jaw. So just get that. But I think it's pretty much where it needs to be before I go do the next step, which is adding. I may do a little more trimming, but maybe not. The next step is to put cloth over top of it, so I have to figure out how I'm going to measure the cloth for it. But I think it will work out pretty good. So I decided to go ahead and add these pieces around the back. Mainly because when I add cloth, I didn't want there to be these abrupt bumps here. So I just made a full head out of it. And then I'm going to like smooth those edges up. And then I'll smooth these up so that there won't be these distinct lines when I add cloth. So as you can see, I've actually made some more changes. The jaw wasn't working, so I completely redid the jaw. So as you can see, got some good movement in there. I added a longer beak and some bigger cheeks. They probably still need some more toning, but I'll get around to that. And then I'm going to actually duct tape some areas, like around the eyes and stuff, to make sure that they hold correctly. And I actually made larger slits all the way across so that the mouth will work. So I really wanted the mouth to work, so I took the time to make sure that it did. And that's it. Alright, so as you can see, I've made a lot more updates. The thing first looked like an Iron Man, and then it looked like a monkey, so I had to keep making adjustments. Now I think it finally looks like a turtle, so I think I'm finally ready to start doing some skinning. Or, adding cloth, so basically skinning. I do want to add some duct tape just to help make sure things will stick together, especially on the inside, around the eyes and stuff, and make sure this holds up. But then I'm going to add the cloth for some skin. Alright, so this is the mask with the skin on it. The jaw is pretty tight, so it doesn't move a whole lot right now. I can move it, but it just doesn't work that great. I want to try to loosen it up some.